Welcome back to the channels, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Trace and this is Neat Reviews. Today we have a new PC and a new headset that we will be going over. We do also have a webcam, but there's been issues. Let's get into it. I'm going to just tell you right now, we did get a webcam from Alluratech, I want to say, Raltech, I don't even know. I'm not reviewing it. I put it up on the monitor, tested it out in the PC. It was absolute hot garbage. So I will have that in the 1 month review, just the name of the thing, but I don't even want to go over it, right? It's not even fun. So get rid of that. But the PC that we are reviewing this time is an MSI Aegis ZS gaming desktop, right? It has AMD Ryzen 7 in it and an AMD Radeon RX 6600 with Windows 11 pre-installed. Pretty nice so far. The headset that we have, and I got them right here, is the Sennheiser EPOS 370s. They are a wireless headset. So we'll be going over both of those. Quick ins and outs of just a couple of things. First and foremost, the specs will be up on the screen now for the PC. If you want to, you can absolutely pause the video, take a screenshot. That way you can look through all of them, all that good stuff. The specs for the headset will be on the screen now, and you can pause the video, take a look at it. As far as where I got it from, as always, Costco. We're reviewing all their stuff. We're gonna go through their entire catalog of gaming stuff. So that'll be fun to kind of go through and kind of see what's what. This is obviously a pre-built PC. And as of right now, here's just the first kind of caveat of it is anything technology related, PC related is going to be a little bit overpriced than what it was a couple years ago. That's just the way the market is. It sucks. The price point on these two items, I got the PC for $1,400, the same price pretty much for the last PC that we had on the channel. The link to that will be down below as well if you want to go check that out. And the headphones I got for $140. So around the same total as the last one. I really wanted to see and try to get their mid-tier kind of gaming PC headset stuff combo on the channel to kind of see, you know, compare those levels, and then we'll kind of go up from there. So as of right now, and don't get me wrong, I mean, that's expensive, right? But this channel is all about, if you're trying to get into streaming and content creating, and you're just kind of going like, what's a good thing to start with, right? I don't know much about PCs. I'm kind of learning as I go, right? So this is a journey that we're all taking together. I don't know that much, so I'm doing research as I'm going through this. Kind of first impressions on this is I actually like this PC better on a couple of things. One, I noticed that it does a lot better in Warzone, which is primarily what I play. The link will be down below. But this PC definitely gives me a lot better frames. It's a lot smoother as far as I know. Now there is quite a few tips and tricks that I'll be going over. First and foremost, anytime you get a new PC, whether it's pre-built, whether it's custom, whether you built it yourself, you're gonna wanna go through and update everything. The other things that you're gonna wanna know, just a couple of tips with this PC out the box is, first and foremost, you're going to want to run OBS. If you're streaming or recording, you're going to want to run OBS in administration mode. And the reason why is if you don't, your stream or your recording will be the last priority. So it's like, you know, gaming, and then, you know, kind of the rendering of all of that kind of stuff. So like frames per second, the actual game itself, and then it's streaming and recording. So when you run it in administration, it actually puts that first and foremost, then the FPS, and then how the game looks. I'm pretty sure, as far as the research I've done so far, and that's the first thing you want to do, OBS administrator mode. Second thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into your OBS. You're going to want to go into your settings, and you're going to want to go to output, advanced mode, and then where you're encoding from, you want to make sure that it is the AMD recorder, not your CPU. Because what's going to end up happening is it's going to bottleneck all of your CPU, and your frames are going to be at like 60 to 80 frames per second, and it's garbage, right? But the minute that you change that and the encoding is now done on a specific, GPU, the actual, how this PC is supposed to be ran, it's so much smoother. It's so much better. And I went from, 80 to 90 frames averaging, and now I'm sitting right at about 110 to 130. And I'm going to do some more tweaks and some more things like that just to kind of see if I can get it right where I want it. So those are my two main tips on that. The next thing we'll be going over is the headset. The headset is wireless. Kind of first impressions, they're really light. They're really, really flexible. These are really comfortable, right? And the mainly what I'm basing it off of is the HyperX Quad, or the HyperX Cloud 2s is the ones that I had before this. I love that headset. I thought that was really comfortable. This one is as comfortable, I would say. It's just as light. There is one downside to this headset, straight up, right? Is if you are just going to get this headset and no kind of microphone, it's going to be a really rough time. That mic does not sound very good. It just doesn't. It's a gaming mic, right? It's not good for recording. It's not good for streaming in that way. Now, can you get away with it? Absolutely. You can absolutely get away with it. Really quick though, if you guys want anything showcased on the channel, right? If you guys go to, Costco's website and go, Trace, I want you to review this PC and this headset and this thing, leave it down in the comments below. I will get it on the channel. We'll review it. We'll go over it. We'll dive all in. And then that way you don't have to buy it first, right? I'll just review it. I'll let you know all my thoughts, all those kinds of things, the ins and outs, all the goodies. So leave a comment down below on what you want up next on the channel. That would be greatly appreciated. And really quick, here is now the test between, obviously, the HyperX Quadcast, which you're hearing this whole entire recording on. And this is the headset's audio. Obviously, it's a little different. Clearly, you can see that there's some clarity that gets missed by this headset. I'll switch back over to the good microphone. That's a serious jump in clarity, quality, crisp, the whole nine. All in all, that's the PC, the headset, the webcam. So in about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, give or take, I will have another video diving deep into this PC, all of my thoughts. This is just kind of my first initial thoughts on all these things. I've just been using them for the last, week and a half or so. If you wouldn't mind, if you liked the content, you want to see more, absolutely subscribe, give me a like, let me know your thoughts. Obviously, I'm doing this, pretty new. I've been doing it now for 4 months. So this is the beginning of the journey. So please let me know if you have any thoughts in the comments, any improvements. I'm open to that kind of, helpful criticism, because I want to, make this more and more of a thing. I want to continue doing this. So last but not least, I really appreciate you guys, everybody who has subscribed already, liked, been a part of this community, this channel. I really, really appreciate you. I think that you guys are fantastic. And with that, I love y'all.